It's all about an orb. I started clicking on it and this fiery rabbit came out. He's been trapped with his master for so long. Is this not skippable, actually? Well, that's fine. We'll go ahead and let his master out as well. He's still stuck in there. We need to show the grapes how devoted we are. That all seems pretty straightforward. Orb mastery level 0, so we start on clicking. And there's other things we can click on, so we can turn up our devotion power. I think that's click power. That costs 20, we have 33. So now we should get 2 per click. So saving up the next 45 took no time at all. Now we should get 3 per click. I already like it, but upgrades are already getting expensive. This next one costs 102. I think I would like a bigger orb, or I could zoom in because it's hard to click on when it's so small. Travel to a room of devotion. Okay, that's right here again. Got it. What is this? A room filled with resources, literally. For 10 grapes, we can go in here. There's a knowledge plaque, a duck in it or plaque. There's all sorts of things, and a duck. The duck is very happy that we've been collecting resources. This is where we increase the capacity of resources, apparently, which is all well and fine, and rooms lead to more rooms. For now, I think we gotta go back to clicking the orb because that seems easier. I'm not here to think, I'm here to click. So it shows that icon, I think, when we can afford an upgrade, which we can. So now we're getting more per click. We can hover over an upgrade to see details about it. I also haven't done that. We're up to 5 per click though. So if we want to see that, we can increase value per click 50% actually. So that's going to go up to 7.5. And we get this new decoration, which is always fun. I think the orb is still only level 0. We can unlock the true potential of the orb. You now create experience out of thin air from the orb click for 250. That seems relatively cheap. I think there's a 5% chance, so 1 in 20 should get us experience, which should mean the orb mastery level should start to go up. Oh, these little green blobs that are flying around everywhere are what we need to be hovering over. Alright, we also need more devotion power. We also have a cultist capacity. It's currently 0 out of 2, so we're going to need some good cultists. We've accumulated 1,000 devotion as well, so the fire bunny came back. There's also been this tomb thing over here. I think he's going to tell me about it. Every time the orb levels up, I will provide a box of goodies. Oh, maybe it's not a tomb. So I think we're limited to, yeah, we're 1,000 of those so far, so we need to increase the capacity for 1,000. So I think it's probably now 5,000. That's correct, 5,000. To unlock a complete obelisk stage. All right, I don't know what that is, so we're going to keep clicking. That's what I like about these games. When in doubt, click. It's a very easy mechanic to understand. It's actually about the limit of what I can accomplish. I see now that the orb, the experience also dissipates over time, so you got to click on it quickly. What is this? We're allowed to go in there. Ooh, we can summon devotees, otherwise known as cultists. The fire bunny has more to say. We need grapes to summon basic cultists. Let's go back to the grapes. Got it. To summon a generalist, we just straight up can't afford. Okay, it costs 500. That's actually really cheap. We can make 500 in no time. I'm going to assume a generalist is a cultist that can click for me. Now we can afford our first one. They're going to spawn in somewhere here. And they better get to work. This is duck. They have a trait. It's prodigy. They have devotion value. We can drag the cultists to the orb. I guess we just drag them to where we want them to work. So you, let's zoom on out. You go to the orb. Yeah, there we go. Go in the green zone. Do your thing. Now we have 1 of 5 cultists assigned. The experience is starting to roll in again. We can afford some kind of upgrade, resonating devotion. So we'll get a big increase to click power. That added a further 50%, so we have 100% total. I don't know what our clicking power is currently, but it seems like it's pretty big. Orb experience chance is the next one to go up. We now have a 10% chance. 1 in 10 is going to get us experience, and that's going to help level up that bar at the bottom. I hope that cultist loves working and doesn't like breaks. I mean, he's in a cult. I guess he signed up for anything. Each experience orb feeds a dungeon almost like a living creature. Master's trapped. You need to grow the power. Yeah, I got that part. Alright, we have an obelisk now. Oh, he's asking when he clocks out. He's never going to clock out. He's going to work until he runs out of energy, and then I'm going to kill him. He's doing a pretty good job in the background, though. We get Touch of the Devoted. 2 times chance on click. It's basically a crit chance. Yeah, fine. Having to manually pick up the experience is actually pretty annoying. I don't like that part. It disrupts my clicking. But speaking of clicking, devotion power up to 13 now. I think with the bonus, that's going to give us 26 per click. The summoning chamber. Can I summon another one already? Oh, maybe I can. It's only 800 to summon another one. Also, the cultist devotion growth, it's a little gift from my friend. Cultists ignoring their loyalty towards the orb, increasing their number output. Okay. So he's going to give us, they're going to give us even more now. Oh, there's also a treasure chest over here. Do we got to click our way into devotion reservoirs? So I think that's just going to slowly fill up. We're going to click on it once in a while when we want some extra devotion. Got it. All right. So we got a few different mechanics at play here. Is he actually taking a break? It looks like he might be recovering energy. That's why I got 2 of them. There should always be 1 working. Resonating devotion, so we're going to go up to 150% per click. So now it's going to be a lot bigger again. Duck is fully rested. He's getting back to work. We saved up 3,500. So let's get more clicking power. Click and hold to feed the obelisk as well. We need to give this thing some of the good stuff. It only needs 5,000 to level up. We can actually make 5,000 quite quickly. In fact, we saved up 4,800 without me even noticing, so let's feed that all to there. Requirements met. Click the orb. Clicking the orb. Ready, set, mash. Mash what? Oh, it just was to make that go up? Easy. I don't know what's happening now. We created a black hole or something. Okay, the fire bunny came back. We've almost leveled up the dungeon again too. Could you feel the power of the orb? It actually did grow. It's bigger now. The statue over here also wants extra legroom. Oh, we can get an extra cultist capacity. There's also the grape door over here. Fortune favors the fowl. Spin the feather friend to... Okay. There's a duck vending machine. There's dialogue going on, but I can't actually see it. So we're just going to go ahead and skip that one. So we got duck archives. There's legendary, epic. Okay, interesting. I guess we spin this for 1,000. We're basically there thanks to my cultist in the background. First roll guarantees rare or better. Maybe we'll get a legendary. We'll just roll one duck. We have a 1% chance, so I'm feeling it. We have rare or better, so we'll see what pops out. Oh, we actually did get an epic. What were the chances of that? Only 4%. We did really good there. Although if it's rare or better, really, maybe it's not that good. So what do I do with you? Not assigned to a zone. What zone where do I put you? You haven't got any duck zones yet. All right, so I need to unlock some duck zones before that's going to be of use. And I have no idea where to unlock duck zones, so the duck is just going to run around the dungeon for a couple minutes. Oh, my tank might also be full. How much is in you? Probably a lot. So we're going to go ahead and, yeah, we'll just absorb all of that. I'm going to take Orb Experience Chance and Touch of the Devoted. That's going to give me more experience, and my little followers are going to get more. No, that's actually a critical hit chance, so we're going to get more critical hit. When that's perfectly fine by me. Look at all that experience. Suddenly all sorts of things are lighting up. Should I increase the capacity? I probably should. I need to be able to hold more of that. Lots of experience. We leveled up again, so we're going to get our treasure chest full of goodies. Ooh, we get a reward. We could get more cultist capacity. You know, I'm going to get number of grapes per click. I feel like that's going to be our main source of income for a while. That feels better. We can make 1,000 very quickly now. A cozy place for cultists to chill. That costs 5,000 to fix the door? Yeah, fine. I'll fix the door for them. Oh, it goes in there. I didn't realize this was actually a room. So we buy beds for the cultists. I think they're going to recharge. That's down below. Got it. All right. Well, I don't know if I care to have them recharging. There's also the vat there. This statue also wants something. Their devotion value is going to go up, and we can have more cultists as well. The next one's going to cost only 1,200 actually, so that's not bad. And I might as well get more of them. 1,200 is very quick now. So we'll summon another one of them. We're going to plop them down over there. The upgrades are coming in quickly now. And we can hold up to 100,000 devotion, so that's going to be much better. I'm going to get a big increase to our clicking power. That's really the one that's going to do the most for us. I also haven't gotten a single level of crystallized devotion. Gain more crystals per click. Actually, that's a good one. We want a few levels of that if we can. To the point where I'm going to spend another $10,000 on it. In Touch of the Devoted, we're going to get a 15% chance for a crit. So the obelisk wants 100,000 grapes and then 50 of the blue resource. I don't have any of the blue resource yet. Maybe if I get these guys a bed, then they'll be happier. But the more these doors we unlock, the more options we have to unlock after that as well. I'm going to roll one duck. Actually, I'm going to roll 4. There's got to be some point to doing this. A common. Wonderful. Devotion per click, 10%. These just hang out and that's what they do. Total duck rewards. We get Jeff the Ghost Duck. We can purchase that for some reason. Huh? Oh, so I think we can just choose one of these, which one we want to use. So now we can get +1 devotion crystals per click thanks to our epic. I think I'm understanding that correctly. Even if I'm not, it doesn't really matter. We can just keep clicking. Okay, Jeff the Ghost Duck is actually collecting experience for me, so that's really, really big. He's not quick about it, but he's doing it. Also, our container is full. Let's get more devotion power ×2. Now we're pretty close to like 1,000 per second. So we can roll with this for a little while. Still have no idea where to get the blue resource, but we keep unlocking things that'll turn up somewhere. We can actually open this door for 12,500. I need to remember that if I just save up enough, we'll see what we can go through. This is a large diamond underground. I need to put a cultist here. I think this maybe will generate the blue resources. It seems to be building up to something. Is that correct? Is it going to give me something? Yeah, it did. So let's just summon a brand new cultist and we're going to go ahead and plop them down there and they're going to get to work. Down here, we should probably get cultist management for whatever that's going to do. I think it just lets me maneuver them. Okay, this fellow's going down there where he's going to work very hard to do whatever this is. For only 3 blue points, we can upgrade this to have double the output, so we're going to do that as soon as we can. Also, it'd be funny if I drop them into the acid below, but I don't think I'm allowed to. I think I'm going to need more devotion out of my followers. Like everything I can do for them, because I realize I'm going to be busy everywhere else, so I'm going to need them here doing most of the work. Okay, there's a second blue point and we're nearly there to a third. All right, 3 points have been gotten. Now we're going to do that. Now we're going to get 2 per cycle. And we leveled up again, so that means we get a duck reward. We got a stat upgrade, cultist devotion value up 50% actually, and that's really big. We can get more devotion actually from 2 to 3. and more efficiency actually to make them do that even quicker. So when they're actually at work, they're going to go well. And with my cultist management thing, we can see where they are and what they're doing, but that's fine. They can just manage themselves for the most part. I've been informed that one of my cultists is fully rested. They get one more experience per click too. We now have a 25% chance, so 1 in 4. So my little ghost duck will be busy. I let these little idiots do some work for me. Now we have 100,000, which means we can feed the obelisk everything it wants. It's a very hungry obelisk. Now down here we got a few of these piled up, and luckily these do sit around. We are, however, at max capacity, so we're going to need to increase that, and that costs a full 10. So maybe before doing that, let's get 3 per cycle instead, and then we're only 1 away from getting a faster velocity by 15%. Then we'll easily be able to save up another 10. I didn't realize until now that I can actually hold this to make it quicker too. Should probably touch things more. This thing can go much, much quicker. My little cultist is back to work again. Your clicks carry more oomph. The crystal appreciates a firm hand. Don't be weird about it. I won't. So I can spin the crystal while my little idiots do some work up top. They've already made almost 20 grand back. We're going to get Power of Life. We're going to get more per cycle. Now we get 4 points every time that thing touches down. So saving up another 10 is easy. There we can increase the life that essence. I think it'll go up to 100 now. So I might as well save up some of these. We'll hold down the click and let it go. Give only 15 of these, we're going to get more per cycle. Also, we're going to make the crystal spin faster. That actually made a pretty considerable difference. I can really get this thing moving now. Maybe I should do focus touch. This will increase the click spin bonus by 0.1. And we'll get the cultist attunement. They're going to go from 0.5 to 0.75 with their little laser power. Should probably also get more cultists if I can. Kind of forgetting that it's a really important part that we can have cultists. We're going to increase our cultist capacity a few times as well. You go down there and help the laser room. And this thing's definitely long since been full. I've also turned the cultist efficiency from 0.1 up to 0.4. They should be able to do all of their tasks, I believe, quicker. And we're going to summon another cultist as well. We need these guys in every room we can think of. We'll put 3 down there. Maybe put another one in this room once this one actually shows up. No, we can't afford the next one. They're really not that expensive, though. I really got to load up on those guys. He's also going to go down to the crystal room for now. I feel like we're going to need the most help here. Now this thing's moving along quick. For 25, we can make it charge faster than ever. Then we can also get the crystals per cycle from 5 up to 6. And for 50 of these, we can increase cultist channeling speed from 0 to 10%. That might actually be really quick. We're getting these upgrades very quickly. The max speed can go up, but anything clicking we don't need because we're going to make them do all the work. Okay, I'm going to summon another cultist. This thing's already full again. I need more for this place. So I maybe need more beds so they can actually use it. Resting autonomous. Maybe speedy walkie time too. They're pretty slow to wander around. I'm going to help them along for a sec. We need more points so we can afford more things. We just jumped up to 100 life essence as well. So let's feed those into the obelisk right away. And then this thing is ready to go up. I don't know what it's going to give us this time, but we'll unlock new things. And the orb grows larger. The blue points really add up down here now. We've already hit our capacity. So you know what? Let's increase our capacity again just to make sure we can save up for those long term. I think we should roll some ducks. We're going to roll another 7 to see what pops out. Okay, we got a rare and a legendary. Experience orb gain +1. So good. We can get duck management. That's free. So I think we'll be able to pick and choose what we want to use. If we get 15 ducks in total, we get to unlock whatever that is too. They're just getting expensive. The blue points, we just jumped up to 138. So we're going to get a few more levels of everything really. For now, at least we're getting more per spin. We can also get click spin bonus. Not that we're really using that. I'm actually not going to do that. We're just going to let them do all the work. So my ducks are all unassigned, but I think I still can't put them anywhere. There's an achievement room here for only 20 of the blue points. That's easy. Okay, this place is got all sorts of stuff going on. Do we actually get stuff for doing these? I like when we get stuff for achievements. I wish there was a select all button. So we get some juicy rewards for this guy. Confetti cannon, boombox, banners. Am I a duck? I got whatever that little thing is. That's probably fine for now. We'll mostly just ignore this guy. We can also unlock the master chamber for 75 blue points. It seems to be it's currently out of order. We need 2,500 duck points and we need to assign ducks to this. So far we can only get a common duck there. So I guess we'll do that. So the duck is going to power this thing and I'm pretty sure it will be upgradable with all sorts of other points. So we got multiple resources on the way. Okay, I'm going to increase the cultist capacity because I need to put another one here on the orb. Cultist devotion growth is also going up. The new cultist is going to go over to the green zone. Think I dropped him back there. We're going to wait. We didn't. Now he is. We're also cultist efficiency, so the channeling is going to get quicker. We spawned 2 duck points over there. We're probably going to increase our growth again, so they're 50. I think 50 per click. We quickly made another 300 of the blue points, so we're going to increase the amount we get. We're going to increase the max spin speed. The cultists are going to spin that thing faster. Now for this thing, we could actually increase the pod capacity so we can get a second duck in there, I believe. Still only commons, but we'll just scoop one of our commons up and drop it in there. Then eventually we'll get enough duck points to upgrade. I should be helping with the clicking a lot. We can actually upgrade our clicking power quite a lot, actually. I just get so sidetracked with all the ducks and cultist business. Right now, after a 30% chance for double resources, we also leveled up thanks to that, so we should have a new chest sitting here full of goodies. We can get a stat upgrade. Do we want the cultists climbing ladders quickly? I want them walking faster. I feel like they walk more than they climb ladders. Now look at them, they're cruising along. Cultist efficiency is going up again, their channeling speed, so they're going to be able to produce even more for us. So is the crystallized devotion. We're going to gain more devotion per click. We're long overdue to pick up some of the blue ones. That means we can increase the pod capacity so we can get another single duck in here. So they'll produce even quicker in the duck zone. Then for 70 blue points, we'll buy Essence Overflow. Life Crystal charges faster than ever. It really is actually going up quite quickly now, so we'll be able to afford all sorts of upgrades on this. Let's get the crystal expansion pack so we can get ducks that can produce other things. We just need to be able to afford more ducks. We can get 2 right now. You can never have too many ducks. So that's a rare and a common, and that's perfectly fine by me. Still don't have 15 ducks in total. We got 14. It's only going to cost 50,000 to get another duck, so we're going to do exactly that. And there it is because I emptied my container. 1 more duck, please. That was a very common duck, but now we can get Wilbur the ghost duck, who's going to collect the blue points for us, and that's really, really helpful for us. 160, I'm going to get cultist vigor, so they're going to spin even quicker. The obelisk is going to be quite expensive to level up this time. It's going to be 25,000 duck points and 2.5 million grapes. There's also a mushroom grotto back here for 100 blue points. I think that will take us even lower down. I have no idea what this is going to be. Looks like we can place spores and stuff here. This looks complicated. We need duck points for this. Okay, so I think we just go ahead and plant that in there. Yeah, okay, so we got a red shroom growing. We planted a seed in there. It's going to grow in the one plot we have available. Then we can harvest it, and we have a mushroom. Okay, I planted another one. It seems to be growing. Okay, got it. They can spread out and stuff too, potentially. This is going to take some thinking. I'm going to need more coffee to really dive into this one. Oh, that one did spread, though. Oh, we can unlock more of these with duck points, actually. They're probably going to get more expensive as they go. Yes, I would like to unlock that. Do I not have one? Is it the wrong type? I've got the wrong type. I don't have duck points. I have like duck energy points or something weird. And that's okay. Pod capacity up here is going up so we can get more of this. I feel like this is going to be really important to get going. Then for 200 blue points, we're going to increase the capacity of our main points. We can hold up to 500,000, and that's good because we just broke over 100,000. So we're going to get another cultist, and we're going to get more grapes out of their prayers. And then we're going to let everything build up for a little while after summoning another cultist. Not really sure where we're going to put this one. There's also one over here. Not really sure what he's doing over here. I can either put him down here on the orbs or to bed. I'm just going to leave him wandering. You know what? Actually, let's put him over here. They'll swap out. Sometime later, we saved up all sorts of resources. I missed it on the recording, but I added another duck spot here for 1,000 blue points. I'm also going to add a double output chance because I feel like whatever those are very important. We already have a max number of those. With the leftover, let's also get cultist attunement. Increase cultist spin bonus from 1 to 1.25. Speedy walkie time can also go up. Same with arm strength. Should probably be feeding the obelisk as well. We do need some more max capacity things though. We need the duck tokens. I don't actually know where to get those yet, but we'll figure it out eventually. It's probably looking right in front of me. We're producing so many points nonstop. Cultist efficiency should go up since they're the ones clearly doing most of the work. I also forgot about the mushroom room. I haven't really been touching this lately, but I'm not sure this is going to be our friend. Oh, we can sell these for duck points though. So now we got 9 of the actual duck things. So that's where we get those. Clearly we need a lot of them, so we're going to have to figure out the mushroom thing. I'm going to buy I Want to Nap. We're going to buy some more beds with those guys. The speedy walkie and arm strength is also going up just so they can move around quicker. Now if I want to unlock more mushroom spaces, I can. Like I could take that one, I could take that one. They get more expensive as they go, but I know these can like spread out because they're mushrooms. So we can convert mushrooms into seeds again, I believe, or we just need to straight up buy the seeds. So I think we can just put a red seed in there. I don't really remember what the red seeds can do. But basically, we need to see like the spread pattern down below. So the red ones go like in the cardinal directions, side to side or up and down. And they have a chance to spread, it looks like. I think so. When they're going, they'll potentially spread out. Then we can harvest them and sell them. This one's ready to harvest. It's finished spreading. To get a check mark when that happens, we can sell it for 1 or sell all for 2. We'll take some more duck coins. This would be a lot easier if my brain wasn't so very tired. Okay, I kind of want these to keep spreading, but I need more duck coins to be able to do that. Fully matured. Okay, these are all fully matured, so I think I can take them once they have the clock. This mutated to a yellow shroom. So what we should actually do is convert these all, sell them all for 9. And then I should also unlock this, whoops, and this. So because the yellow ones tend to go at a diagonal. I don't think they have as much of a chance, but they can and they're worth more. Maybe I could actually put a cultist down there to work in the mushroom zone. Nope, that would have been too nice. But the yellow mushrooms are starting to get done, so we can scoop them up. And there's also a purple mushroom. That's a new one. So as far as yellows go, we could sell all for 45. We can convert also a few to seeds, so we'll do a few of those and we'll sell the rest for 18. That gave us some duck points, so we're actually going to lock some things around the purple. I don't know which direction that grows in, if any, but I want to make sure it has room to grow. It is spreading. I wonder if we can learn about it. Sell value is 5. I feel like if I get a really valuable one going, I should definitely let it go. Purple shroom, sell 1 for 5. So yeah, it's far more valuable. It can actually grow in that weird spread pattern, so it goes at an angle up left or low right. So we really want those to thrive if we can. So we're going to spend some more of our points to give them every opportunity. We're going to get the yellow ones out of the way if we can. And hopefully they can mutate even better. The purple's actually really going crazy. So yellows, sell all. If we get any reds, sell all. Whoops, didn't mean to grab that one. I guess that's okay though. We just need to give them lots of room so they can keep spreading their little wings and flying. Okay, we'll take the purple. We're going to convert 1 to a seed. Maybe 2. There's a striped shroom. That's going to be even better. Okay, I want to put a purple one there if I can. Wait. Oh, another striped one popped up. Interesting. I don't know how or why we're getting striped ones, but I'm okay with that. I assume they'll be worth even more. Some of the purple ones are done. So this is probably matured, ready to harvest, finish spreading. These striped ones take a long time to grow though. Okay, I always want to convert 1 in so we can be sure to have at least 1 seed, and then we're going to sell all for 55. Bountiful harvest. The mushroom grows plumper, more fruitful. Oh, we can actually get a lot more for every harvest with this. And we're starting to get lots of those points. So fertile soil, rich nutrients in the soil accelerate mushroom growth. They practically spring up now. Plus 2.5%. I think we'll just upgrade the number we're getting from each one. So there's a striped shroom. I'm going to harvest one, and then we'll hopefully learn a little bit about it. Its growth pattern is weird like that, above or below only, but it sells for 12. So we'll convert 1 into a seed. Then I'm going to sell the rest for 12. That way we know where to place it. Wow, look at all the purples we're getting suddenly. We're going to try and unlock some spots. That way these ones can grow. Okay, we'll take the purples away. Actually, I don't have any striped on the board now. But that's perfectly okay because I have at least 1 seed. I don't want to take that one away yet. We're going to upgrade that slot and upgrade that slot. We gotta find a good spot to put a striped. The purples are also going crazy. 275 for all of those. Great. So bountiful harvest is going up a few more times. Fertile soil can go up a few times. Market mastery. Sell value actually going up a lot. The purple ones really want to keep going. They're sort of taking over. And you know what? That's pretty well okay. If we just do those... Yeah, they just don't stop. And I'm inclined to let them. We also have a max number of these. So we probably need to help our cultists. We're going to take an extra cultist. They're going to get more devotion and they're going to work faster. Yeah, that's going to be better. Another striped actually just happened to pop out. If I could just get more striped to grow, I think we'd have a higher chance of those mutations too. And I think those are going to be really strong. I'm actually going to remove that one and I want to put a striped one in. I want to convert 1 purple. We're going to sell the rest for 816. So we can also sell the more basic ones. But I'm going to open more slots so that our striped one down here has lots of room to potentially spread. I really should be giving some of these other purple ones more room as well. We got lots of points, so we'll give them all sorts of room. The striped one did actually start to spread as well. These are getting pretty expensive to unlock per spot, but we can afford it. The purple ones really just sort of keep going. That got 77 already. The striped ones are showing up though. So we'll convert 1 stripe and sell the rest for 234. The purples are going for 400. They're actually full. We can increase mutation chance by 0.5%. That actually sounds good. The rest of those are pretty expensive. Sell value can go up a lot. We'll make them grow faster, but also we need to pick more at a time. The purple ones are going so quick, they're basically taking over. I need to take some of the striped and turn them back into seeds and plant them again, but there's a lot of those popping up now too. Okay, so striped we'll convert 1, sell the rest for 312, sell those for 970 now. Then we can unlock more spaces for these little things to play. Because I'm going to plant another striped one there. Convert 1, sell all. We're going to yield 1 more as well, just to make sure we're really taking advantage of those. Look at all the stripes now. We put a striped there. We have more seeds, but I don't really think we need to plant anymore. Pretty soon we'll be able to afford a lot more of these other things too. Okay, let's get cultist efficiency. That's now max level. Oh, the generation speed can also go up too if we get some duck points there. That actually would be big. Double output chance we'll take again just because we need to spend those points on something. Ooh, we did get a new mutation. Lumpy shroom. So we got to sell some things and give that thing room to play. I think that's going to be much more valuable again. Okay, we really cleaned those things out. We're definitely going to keep some striped shrooms into seeds, but the rest of them are going to sell. That one wants to grow that way, so we are absolutely going to let it. And it will keep growing from there in all directions too. That was really expensive, but worth it. Convert one, sell the rest. I also want to remove these purple ones now because I don't want the purples to spread anymore. I want this one to spread, if anything. Oh, and it did spread. Good. Spreading in the wrong direction, but spreading nonetheless. Now my little duck energy project, generation speed is going up by 25%. Let's do that one more time so it's up 50%. There's also this, where cultists go to earn new ways of living for 300. Let's take a look. We put cultists here. Your cultists might have a change of heart after they're done with this. Oh, interesting. We can get different devotionist, 200% efficiency in the altar. Yeah, deal. Do I need to bring them here and paint them? How do I alter them? Instructions are unclear there. We're gonna get more devotion growth. Oh, I can just take him and drop him up here. That's what I do. So I can paint him as a devotionist. So he'll be good for the devotion. We can reroll his traits. I don't think I want to. He seems pretty good. You go back to work. I also better go take a look at what my mushrooms have been doing without my guidance. They're definitely spreading. I want to remove all the stripes at this point. I'm assuming the lumpy ones are going to be worth more. We can harvest a few that are done and see for sure. Yeah, lumpy shroom will convert one into a seed. They sell for 38 each. I have 1,000 of these now. That's all I can afford, actually. I need to increase my limit. So gold coin, I think this is it. So now we can hold 5,000. The striped mushrooms are still growing. I'm actually just going to remove them entirely. They're not nearly worth it. Growth speed should go up again too, because these things seem to be taking a sweet time to do anything. We're going to convert one to a seed and sell the rest for 1140. At that point, we can get more value when we sell them. I got to be careful where I place them, but that's a good spot there. It's got lots of room to grow. I'm going to do the same thing there. I'd like to hold everything, but I need a lot more of these gold coins from the mushrooms. Our mana crystal thing keeps maxing out as well too. So we'll just increase the amount per cycle and the velocity. Actually, I don't need that one. Don't really need generation speed. Pod capacity and stuff might be a good one, but I need lots of the mushroom coins to be able to increase them there. What is this? We got a new one. Neapolitan. Actually, I have a few of those. We had a few lucky mutations there. So we'll harvest a bunch of these. Whoops. And then see what we can do from there. If we sell those, 4,500. Can I even hold that much? I don't know if I can, actually. We can also sell the stripe for 4,500 essentially, which, yeah, we can. So then we can hold more life essence, which might be important. It feels important at the rate we produce that. Is the Neapolitan one done? Looks like they're going to grow, wow, up and down in a weird angle. So the lumpy shrooms, I'm going to convert one or two into seeds and we're going to sell the rest for 2,000. Okay, I'm essentially maxed out on these again at 5,000. So we're going to get gold coin reserve again. So we'll be able to hold lots more. Oh, then if we want to hold more, we just spend 500,000 of our regular currency. Now we can hold 500,000 and our first Neapolitan is done. Let's take a look at it down here. It grows way up above, but it sells for 95 each. So we're going to convert one into a seed and sell the rest. We'll sell the rest of these for 7,700. And these were 11,000. Okay, suddenly we have a lot. There's a grotto duck pack for 10,000. I don't think I want that yet. We want mutation chance so they can continually turn into better versions of themselves. We want definitely better marketing, fertile soil, and bountiful harvest. Okay, the lumpy ones have all got to go at this point. It's Neapolitan time. So the lumpies are all going to sell. The stripes are all going to sell. There's another Neapolitan that's ready to harvest. It's finished spreading. We need to put a new one in somewhere though. I wish these would grow faster. How do we increase the speed again? Fertile soil for... we get 2.5% for 9,000. I don't know if that's worth it. I'd rather get more yield per pick. I guess I could also just unlock some more of these spots. Give them more room to gallop. That's 469. We'll try and get another row up here. That's 620. This one's going to be 713. The lumpies are sort of spreading faster than I can deal with. That's sort of okay for now, but I do want to get some Neapolitans going. So Neapolitan, convert one, sell the rest for 7,000, sell those for 14,000. It's getting so valuable. Mutation chance, I maybe want to go up once again. Fertile soil will go up just so the 2.5% faster. Now, where do we want to put a Neapolitan? They're growing too quickly. They're just getting in the way now. I think right here if we put one, yeah, that's good enough because then those will be done by the time that's ready. There's other bulk buttons too I haven't really been paying attention to, but these guys are going to go. Anything lumpy goes as soon as it's halfway ready. If you're not keeping an eye on these, they really sort of just spread. They're spreading like wildfire. Your lumpy shrooms sell again for another 14,000. Other ones, we're just going to convert a few. I would love to be able to hire a cultist to just do this part for me. But we're making really good coins off these. Okay, so if we put one of those here, is that going to be a bad spot? That's not great, but it's not terrible. Sort of already took up all the good spots. I guess generation speed for my duck power machine thing can go up a few times. We can easily afford that. We're also going to put another one of our ducks in there. That one's too good. Getting a lot of those points still, so we'll get more of those per cycle. I want my new mutation. I want to see what's beyond the Neapolitan mushroom. The mutation chance is definitely dropping as it goes. These guys only have a 3%. Oh, I think I did get a new one. It's a duck shroom. That's going to be quite rare and probably quite valuable. I've also removed all of the lumpies that were here. So we just went ahead and took them out of the way. It'll be Neapolitan or better moving forward. The Neapolitan we can actually sell for 30,000 for the rest of them. There's a lot of good upgrades. They're all getting pretty expensive though. Ooh, Devotion resource pack's gonna go up. That's our main resource, so we can hold up to 5 million now. No, we're gonna put another one there and it can grow to all sorts of good places from there. Maybe also there. The duck shroom is 69% of the way done. I want these guys down here to spin this thing a little quicker and have it have more max velocity. That way it can really get itself going. Given we have 600,000 too, we're going to get some extra leg room just so we can buy more cultists and put them who knows where. These do get expensive again. But we're making thousands per second. Oh, generation speed up here for 1800's an easy choice. 3400 still an easy choice. 6000 is a little bit expensive, but we're making duck power quickly. I'm just not sure what to use it on. The duck shroom is growing in a weird. Its cell value is 244 though. But look at its growth pattern. We're going to have to convert that into a seed. So we'll make that into a seed and that's going to have to be good enough. The rest need to be sold. Oh, and another one didn't actually pop out of the Neapolitan. This is going to be tricky to grow more just because of the weird growth pattern on these. Did I accidentally put that there? I think I did. That's okay because we can give it a spot there. And as long as we're harvesting the others, I think we'll make tons on these. Now if I sell all the Neapolitans, there's 56,000 worth. Plus my gold ones are starting to spread all on their own. And we'll just give them lots of room to potentially do that now. In fact, I'm going to take the rest of the Neapolitans and I'm actually going to start removing them. That way only the gold ones can grow. Not sure if that was the wisest idea, but it's the idea I went with. Now only these guys can grow and they got lots of room to do so. And as soon as I harvest, I'll put more in, but there's another 25,000 duck coins for me. So we can increase the harvest yield again. And maybe also the growth speed. Oh, more market masters so we sell for even more. Mutation chance we'll put up a little bit. I want to see what these turn into too. We'll get more devotion, so cultists are going to give 7 instead of 6. Cultist spin bonus down here is going to go from 1.5 to 1.75, so they spin that quicker for more blue points. A few of these are finished as well. So I can go ahead and take them. Convert one into a seed and then we'll sell the rest for 10,000. And I'm going to put one right there. That way it's got a lot of chance to reproduce. The mutation chance of these is only 1%. That's actually horrible. A new spot's going to be $10,000 as well. But if I keep converting duck shrooms to seeds, we're going to be in good hands. For the next obelisk, we only need 2.5 million of the purple points and 25,000 duck points, which we actually had most of already. By gathering up more of these, we can certainly just keep the process going. More of these are coming to completion. So we'll scoop up the ones that are done. And convert a few to seeds again. Sell the rest for 36,000. That means the obelisk, we can actually finish the duck points and we're 2/3 of the way there at the regular points. And then we'll place some more of these, hopefully in places where there won't be any overlap. Or minimal at least. These ones grow in such an odd pattern that it's kind of hard to find the right spot, but good enough is good enough. I guess with the leftover money I could buy another spot, but only one. These get so expensive. Next mutation chance is going to cost 110,000 of these points. And a few minutes later we can convert the mushrooms again. This time we'll get 50 grand for those. All the upgrades are really expensive though, so I'm just mostly going to wait for a while and let them pile up. I do have another 600 grand though, so I can actually put a lot into this and we're nearly there. I might be able to help them along by actually clicking. That will actually make a difference. I don't need that much more. We're already up to 75,000 again. Now I only need another 100,000, which we now have. Let's top this up and the orb can grow again. And there we are. We're further ahead again. Now we're going to need a lot more. 25 million purple points and 40,000 candles. So that's probably going to take a minute to do. So we'll handle that next time. But look at all of our duck mushrooms.